Hi guys, so I'm here today with Filip Ljubičić. So tell us, Filip, what did you do?
I topped YCS Milano with Pendulum.
Yeah?
Got top 32.
So how did you find the event?
I was pretty easy, honestly. I don't know. I went first, day one, about 7 out of 8 times, and won 3 dice rolls. So yeah, it was crazy. A lot of going second decks. Yeah.
Okay, so let me just show something off before we start real quick. Okay, you guys understand. So we can start with the profile now.
Yeah, sure. Shall I tell you the matchups?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I played 5 Orcists.
Yeah.
Like the variants, Sky Striker, and yeah, it was easy anyway. I won all 5 of those. I played 2 Altergeists.
How did you find them?
Only 1 Altergeist. I won that easily with this card.
Endymion, right?
Yeah. I played 2 Infernoids. That was I let them go first and I win anyway. I played 1 Salad. I won that. I played 1 Lunalite. I lost that because he opened Christia. He went first.
Oh yeah, that's just an auto win.
I lost to Crusadia because I didn't know what the cards do really.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, it's great.
So all in all, it was a great event, right?
Yeah, pretty free, honestly.
Yeah, okay. So let's see the deck now.
Sure. So I played 3 Endymion, 3 Servant. These are pretty standard ratios.
Yeah, did you find the ratio perfect?
Yeah, of course. You have to play 3 of this and 3 of this.
Okay.
So 2 Reflection and 2 Magister. I play 2 of both because I don't like drawing the copies. So yeah, on their own they're pretty good cards, but if you open multiples, yeah.
So you want to see them as often as possible, but not multiple.
Yeah, this is like on second, like the best card in the deck. Honestly, against Thunder and everything, just OTKs really easily, makes absolute. It's pretty good, and this is mostly for going first, but it's a great scale for going second even. So yeah.
Okay. So would you change anything about that, or would you keep
no? The ratio was perfect.
Yeah, okay.
So for Mythical Beasts, I played 2 Cerberus, 3 Jackal, 1 Garuda, and 1 Basilisk.
Okay, so let me stop you real quick. I'm noticing you aren't playing the little Jackal guy, and you're playing the last one, the Basilisk. I don't see him often.
Yeah, I found Lil Jackal. He was kind of breaky, honestly. I didn't really like him in testing, so yeah, it didn't do enough for me.
Yeah, I get it.
It's a great card going second, but yeah, going first, it's not that good.
How about Basilisk and Garuda?
Basilisk was like really good. It makes your awkward hands really good, like this. If you open a hand like this, you Cerberus the Basilisk, you return your Cerberus into the deck, draw a card, and you return the Basilisk with this. And this has a pretty good monster effect to return the Jackal back, so yeah. Or any mythical beast, but mostly it's Jackal. And this was the reason I topped the event. The baiting out the Babel against Orcust, or baiting the Roar, Rage, whatever, and against back row decks, it's really good. So yeah.
So you find this ratio perfect as well, right?
Yeah, this ratio was really good. Yeah, okay. Maybe a third of this because I think I didn't see it enough, but drawing multiples again, it's not that great.
Yeah, makes sense. So it was just like the day you didn't draw as much as you'd want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. These are just turbo cards. To make Electrum, really.
Okay, so quick question. How many times did you draw a Time Gazer, and did it stop you at all in those games?
I drew it a lot, but it didn't really stop me. I alerted it, acknowledged it, whatever. I made it a resource, so
yeah, so it's not a dead card, almost any.
Yeah, it's not the most dead card ever, but it's obviously a brick.
yeah, obviously.
Yeah. So that's for that. 1 Blue Boy, 2 Secrets, and 1 Knowledge.
So how did you like it?
Yeah, this engine was great. Maybe bumped Secrets to 3, but then I would see multiples in hand, drawing Secrets into Secrets. Yeah, that's not...
And how did you feel about using your normal summon on Blue Boy?
it kind of cost me maybe one game when they impermanence you and that. But when it costs you one game on the whole event, I think it's still reasonable to play it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So it was a lot better than it was like bricky in other situations.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of spell counters. So
yeah, makes sense.
This is just the best card, really.
Did you ever like open multiples of those?
Yeah, I did open multiples, but the card is just so good.
Too good not to play it free, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
One Mythical Institution.
How did you feel about this card?
It was really good whenever I draw it. So whenever I drew it, I don't know, I just went nuts.
Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't play more than this.
Did you play their field card?
The field card, no.
All right.
2 pot, 2 allure, and 1 upstart. That's the draw power.
Okay, so how did you feel about the draw power? Was it enough? Was it too much?
So 2 allure is on the edge, really, because I played 13 darks. I don't know. I didn't resolve it like 2 times when I drew it, about 2 or 3 times, but it was still really good. Like, won me a lot of the games. So upstart was great, I guess, and I didn't want to see the third or banish like 3 jackals or
what about Into the Void?
It's a bad card. Don't play it.
All right.
It's a bad card in this version. In Pure Endymion, it's really, really good.
So what about the spice?
I mean, it's not the spice at this point, but this like won me like 10 games on its own, so the card was really nuts. You have to play this. Playing the Citadel over this is just really dumb. Honestly, in this meta, this card is too good.
Yeah, so
it gives you counter anyway, so...
Yeah, of course. Did it ever lock you out of spells? Did you ever like lose because of it?
One Altergeist player... you mean, did mine lock me out?
Yeah.
Okay. Mine never locked me out. No, not really. But one Altergeist player played this against me, and I just summoned a spellcaster and just
ruined his day, right?
Just didn't care about that.
Yeah. Obviously, the most spellcaster intensive deck.
Yeah. So the extra deck.
Yeah.
So thank you, Daddy Triff, for signing this.
Did he ask you to sign one of his?
He will. Yeah.
Okay.
Now that I have more YCS tops than him, I think.
Oh man, that's personal now.
Yeah. Shout out to Triff. One Crowley.
Yeah. How did you find Crowley?
Man, this card is amazing. If you don't know what it does, basically you summon this and it searches your spell books. I mean, on random, but it gets you 1 spellbook to the hand. It's always a plus whenever you can summon it. So I would make a Chronograph and Time Gazer with this just to make this. So yeah, it was really good. And you can go with these 2 into a Palooza. And
yeah, that just sounds like the nuts.
Yeah. One Masquerena.
How did you feel about her?
Never summoned it.
You mentioned that like in testing she was pretty good though.
Yeah, in testing like she got me a unicorn out, which was pretty crucial at that moment. So yeah, but
so going forward, would you cut her or would
I don't
you
know.
still keep her?
I think it's not worth playing, honestly.
Okay.
It's yeah. Play Beat Cop. It's Beat Cop over Lambda just because I didn't want to lose to Lost World and that crap.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Because you don't have to go with tokens, yeah. One Nightmare Phoenix. I summoned it once. It was not that important. One Unicorn. Is basically for this, but I don't know. It's for this.
How often did you go into the nightmares?
Not really that much.
Yeah, okay.
Appaloosa. I summon this whenever I can.
So it's a bomb card, right?
Yeah. I summoned it about 8 to 10 times.
Yep.
And it was really, really, really good. I like this card a lot in Pendulum. Whenever max.
Yep.
This is debatable, man. I don't know how to feel about this because I never summoned it. But there are situations in which you would summon this when you open this, I guess.
So it didn't come up, but like you're glad you had it, right?
Yes. Yes. I'm going to keep this in the extra deck.
Yeah,
definitely. Okay. This comes up sometimes when you search for the win condition. This.
Yeah. So you like dig through a deck to get it.
Yeah. One Boral Sword OTK, one Borreload.
Okay, so how come you played both? Because of Thunder, right? Or
This with Thunder, basically.
yeah.
And for some sticky situations. Yeah. Oda is absolute. I make this whenever I can, going first, because this negates everything. And that's mostly it. And going second, it's a pretty good OTK kind of engine. Should you call it an engine?
I guess it's an engine, like it's a toolbox extra deck engine.
Okay, extra deck engine.
Let me just stop you real quick. I noticed you played like a lot of Link 4s. Did you ever consider like missing something from the extra deck, wanting to cut any of them?
Yeah, I don't know. I would play all of these really.
Yeah, so they're all good, just like
they were all pretty good in some situations.
Yeah, so you wanted access to them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
One Abyss Dweller and one Tornado.
So basically the best rank 4s.
Yes. This is Orchest and Salad, anything basically, and this is against Pendulum.
How often did you go into them?
I went into this a lot, and this was like, might as well put it.
Yeah, you wanted in, but like,
yeah,
not crucial. Okay,
yeah,
I get
it wasn't that crucial.
Should we move on to the side deck?
Yes. One Sloth.
Okay, so how come you didn't main it and you decided to side it?
Because when you main this card, you usually have to play around it. You have to like electromite the Sloth in every situation. I didn't want that, and it's usually a brick, so...
Okay, so it was just like in the side so you can access it when you feel like you need it. Okay.
Against Orchest and Salad and those decks, yeah. This was against Orchest and Thunder.
How well did it perform?
I didn't play any Thunder, so I didn't draw it against Orchest, so...
Basically, you didn't see it all day.
I think in testing, it was really good.
Yeah, of course.
It wins you games that you shouldn't win, so... like going second against Combo Thunders, which is actually my hardest matchup.
Yeah.
I'm like 50-50 against that matchup. If I go first, I win. If they go first, they win. So this just makes sure if they go first, that I can snatch a game from them.
So there's nothing that you like hard lose to. There's no matchups that are
no. Just Combo Thunder, you lose to going second.
Yeah, makes sense.
To Denko.
How did you feel about Denko?
It's against Salad and Rogue decks. It's pretty good. Yeah, it came up clutch a few times. This is against some Rogue decks and Salad. Again, really good card. Nothing to say about that. 3 Dark Ruler. Against Combo Thunders again.
So you obviously preferred it over any hand traps, right?
Yeah. I don't like Lancia for that fact of drawing it as a 6th card.
Yeah, basically, because Dark Rule is
all of the other cards in my side deck are really good 6th cards.
Yeah, and Lancia is just like...
And you have a lot of draw power, so yeah, you want those 6th cards to be
that
good.
makes sense.
Yeah. To system down against Orchest.
How did you feel about system down? Did you resolve
Didn't
it?
draw it, man. I just won against Orchest by force, not by...
So you didn't really see your side against Orchest at all?
No, not really. And this is for Sky Striker and Rogue.
How did you feel about only 2 evenly? Was it good?
Only 2 evenly.
Well, I mean...
I think it's enough, man. You do need to side 3. I didn't have space anyway, so I guess 2 was really good.
Yeah, so basically you won by having the best deck and that's it, right?
Yeah. You just... With this deck, you just win by sheer power. Raw power, yeah.
Have any closing words?
Shout out to Siki for testing with me.
Well, thanks.
Shout out to Mitya, my manager, and shout out to Renato, my coach. And yeah, that's basically it.
Well, Thank you guys for watching. This was Filip with his deck, and good job, Filip.